Mike with Lawn Addictions here. Today I'm working on opening up my pool for the kids. It's supposed to be close to 90 here on Monday. We had some rain this morning, rain most of yesterday, sprinkling on and off. So I got the cover off. I'm hooking up the pump and whatnot. And this will more likely be a two-part video because I gotta put some water in the pool before I can do all of the opening procedures. So stay tuned. Putting some water in the pool. I've got to put about six inches or so. It's not too bad. When I took the cover off, I spilled. I didn't get all the leaves and stuff off it, so I got to do some vacuuming once I get the water, and I can use the pump. But see the bottom, so that's a nice thing. Got a chlorine float started. Not a whole lot to opening up the pool. Hey everyone, Mike with Lawn Addictions. It's the next day of setting up my pool. Got the water to the level that I want it to be. Had a floaty with chlorine pucks floating around in it. Had to add about 6 inches of water. I think I mentioned that yesterday. I had a few repairs to do to the pump and filtration setup. My pressure gauge went bad and was leaking, so I had to get a new one. You can actually go to Amazon or eBay and buy this. It's a little pricey because it's the Hayward version. I just went to Home Depot and bought the same exact thing for 10 bucks. If you go to a pool store or something like that, you're gonna probably pay $20–25 for that. So just keep that in mind. But right now I'm going to add some pool shock. I don't really have a favorite. I do like the Clorox brand, the 6-in-1 formula. I actually buy a lot of my pool supplies from Home Depot. I think their shock is really good. And as far as the pH, I monitor that myself, and I buy my own products. I don't go to the pool store and buy sodium bicarbonate. That's just baking soda. So I just buy a big bag of baking soda and granular acid. Now I confuse up and down without looking at it. I can't tell you, but I just buy a gallon of muriatic acid. It's the same thing, but in liquid form. It's $7 for a gallon. I'm working on the 3rd year with that 1 gallon. So it's much cheaper than going and spending 20 bucks on 3 pounds of the same stuff. And baking soda, you know, you'll spend 20 bucks on 3 pounds, I think I've spent, until I figured it out. So do some research. There's lots of videos on the YouTubes. That's why or where I got a lot of my information on do-it-yourself chlorination. I do use shock and pucks, chlorine pucks, but I just buy cheap $1.50 pucks at Walmart for the chlorine. As you can see, the water's kind of cloudy. It's getting stirred up. I can see it. I don't know if the camera will show it, but the water is just full of bugs and fuzzy stuff. So we're gonna shock it. Let's see if this will show on video how well this. I like a fast dissolving. Some of Walmart's products don't dissolve very quickly. They settle on the bottom, and they can actually stain your pool liner. That's part of why I've got a pool liner that looks the way it does, is just in case. But I just spread a little bit throughout they say spread it along the deep end. I don't have a deep end. It's not just your typical above ground pool. Now I can bet money, once this is a little bit clear, my kids are going to be in this. Let's see if I can grab that floaty, see what the actual temperature of the water is. You can just circulate it by doing this. Let's grab this. That water is 64 degrees. And my kids would play in it all day at this temperature. So let's add in this shock. We'll start with one thing of shock and see how it works. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Well, we got the pool ready. Water's clear. It's a little warmer. It's about 69 degrees. It's 9 o'clock, 9:30 in the morning. Pool is in the sun from early in the morning until the sun goes down at night, so it gets warm quickly. I have a project that I'm going to work on this summer. My garage is in front of me. It's in the sun as well from the time the sun comes up till the sun goes down, and I'm actually going to get some black tubing, some valves for the filter, and make my own solar heater. See how all that works. Get 200-300 feet of black pipe circulating water on the roof in the sun all day. I bet you will heat it up much quicker than if I spent $1,000 on a pool heater, which I'm too cheap, don't want to do it. So a few things just to go over. Set your pump up after you've taken the cover off. Filled it with water, shocked it, cleaned it out, vacuumed it, and now we're ready for some summer fun. So here's an open invitation to all my YouTube friends. Let's party.